Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. Big day today. I've got a flight in Bogota at 1:30, 5:30 in the morning now. It's only like 100 k's or something to Bogota from here, but the traffic's just terrible. It's through these tiny little roads. The trucks can only go up in first gear, so the traffic gets banked up. I don't want to miss my flight. I'm going to Bucaramanga. I'll explain more of that in a minute, but for now, let's roll that intro. And now I'm at the bus station in Fusa on my own. Janet's going to spend a bit more time with family. I'm going to go up and see some friends in Bucaramanga, San Gil. Well, my friends are in Bucaramanga, but San Gil is an incredible little town. You can go abseiling, parasailing, whitewater rafting. It's an incredible little town. I'm not sure if I went bungee jumping there, but I think they had an accident and you can't bungee jump there anymore. But I'm not sure if I'll have time to do all these things, but I will show you around, show you what's in San Gil. And I've only got 5 days because I've got to meet Janet in Pereira, where more of her family lives. And today I'm getting the bus into Bogota and then going to the airport. One of my rules, not really rules, but you know what I mean, of travel is no internal flights. I nearly called this channel No Internal Flights because I like to travel overland, but I've only got 5 days to do this. It would have taken me a full day, wasted like 2 full days traveling there and then so it's easier just to jump on the plane today. It's reasonably cheap. So my plane's at 1:30. It's now about 6:30 in the morning, so I've got a long day. It's only a 2-hour bus ride, but you never know what's going to happen with these old little minibuses, flat tire or breakdown or something, so it's better to get there early than late. And for now, I'm going to go and find myself an empanada or something. Yeah, after yesterday, guys, not being able to see the mountains for the clouds, clear as a bell today. Lovely day for travelling. I'm just waiting to ask the bus driver, can I sit up the front with him, see out the front? I'd normally just jump in there without asking, but he's got his laptop on the seat, so I'll wait till he comes back and ask. They always say yes, but we'll see. Well, you can hardly see me here, guys. All the windows are blacked out, we can't see anything. He did say no, and I know why, because as soon as we left the terminal, his mate was waiting on the side of the road, so he's given his mate a free trip to Bogota, which is fair enough. It's just a bit sad because it's just the most gorgeous country. It's a beautiful day and I can't really show you anything. You see there, the windows are all dark. Absolutely gorgeous, guys, but they say I'll be in Bogota at 8:30, but I doubt that. It'll be more like 10:30, I think, because the traffic here is just, it's sort of up and down hills. Just needs one truck in first gear and you get miles and miles of traffic, but we'll see. My flight's not till 1:40, so I've got all day to get there. I just left nice and early to be sure. Just beautiful, guys. The Andes from the bottom of Chile, Argentina, all the way up. I've been as far as Panama. Just gorgeous, guys. Just beautiful. Well, we're in Bogota at the terminal. I've done that trip 8 times now. That was the quickest I've ever done it. Couldn't believe it. It's only, I've got 4.5 hours until boarding, so I don't need to get to the airport for at least a couple of hours. I'm going to find some breakfast, then I'll jump in a taxi. But yeah, the traffic just flowed the whole way. I'm going to ring Janet in a minute. She's not going to believe it. So I've organised a ride to the airport. I don't have to be there for a while, so just having a coffee. Oh, me gusta. I love Colombians. And in Australia, every sticker I handed out, maybe every 10 or 15 stickers I handed out got me 1 or 2 subscribers. But here, every sticker I hand out gets me, every 1 sticker I hand out gets me 1 or 2 subscribers. So it's much better value for money. These 2 kids here that just waved at us, said hello before, their 1 stick has got me 2. So now I've just got to rather than get a taxi, I organised a trip bus to the airport. ¿Qué es tu nombre?
John.
John, and this is John, my driver, and I've got this to myself. So I'll be sitting at the airport for about 3 hours, but I'll try and get a airport lounge maybe, and better than being late, it's for sure. Booked into the airport lounge, 25 US, which it's worth it, guys. I'm sitting here for 3 hours. No, hang on. Yeah, it's 4 hours pretty much. Three and a half until boarding, so it's worth it. Most of these lounges are like $45–50, and a lot of them nowadays you can only stay in them for 2 hours, where this one you can stay in, you can live in here if you want once you paid your $25. And I've got a coffee and a juice. I'm going to do a bit of editing, and then I'll go and have some breakfast. Good day, guys. And this is pretty nice. They've got these little private booths in here that you can sleep, do what you want, do your work. They've got a restaurant up there, a bar. I just got my coffee from self-service, but I think I might have huevos revueltos, scrambled eggs, but for now I'm just going to have a coffee and a relax. I don't know what's going on here, but it's a bit more professional than mine. Someone's made a bit of a mistake. I'm in business class. I'm not complaining though. This is much better than being with the rest of the cattle. Now I'm in the taxi with Fabien, my taxi driver. He's taken me to the bus station so I can get the bus to San Gil. And that was pretty lucky getting in business class. I hope they do the same thing when I go to Pereira, but we'll see. Nice comfy 2 seats on either side instead of 3. Hola, Fabien.
Buenas tardes. Estamos acá con un turista muy contento de tenerlo por nuestra tierra acá y que pueda disfrutar el paisaje y de las cosas buenas que hay en Colombia.
Que bueno. And I'll put, I was about to speak to you in Spanish again, guys. I'll put Fabien's details in the description, and if you need a taxi, he doesn't speak English, but nobody speaks English. Yeah. Since Ferdinand dropped me off, the bus was here, so I'm off to San Gil. This guy's just beautiful, and I'll show you a bit of the country along the way, because it really is. We're in the tropical part of the Andes. Really gorgeous. I've got some really good friends here in Bucaramanga, Miguel Angel and his son. They'd organised me a Tenere 660 to ride while I was here. They were going to meet me at the airport. I was supposed to ride up to San Gil, but the Colombians had a general election about a month ago, and Miguel had a holiday planned for last week, and the election was a dead heat, so they had to actually repeat it on Sunday. Janet worked at the electoral office in Perth for the Colombians in Western Australia on the same day that we flew to Chile, and so Miguel had to have couldn't have his holiday last week because a lot of guerrillas would have been on the road trying to stop people from voting, so he had to change his holiday to this week. So I'm on buses, but that's all right. We will get on bikes in the future, I promise. Well guys, we made it. We're in San Gil. This is one of my favourite places in the world, really. It's just an amazing little town and all sorts of adrenaline sports. Like I said earlier, I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do anything, but I will. I'm going to try and rent a motorbike in the morning, and I'll ride around and I'll show you all the things you can do. But yeah, so this is where Janet and I first got together. We met in Cartagena, but this is the first time we actually spent time together. And I think I'm staying in the same hotel we stayed at, but I could be wrong because there's hotels all along this street. San Gil, incredible. I'm heading up to the plaza now. There used to be a pizza shop there. Whoa. There used to be a pizza shop there. Incredible pizza, so let's go and have a look. But it was at the plaza long before I met Janet. It was at the plaza that I really fell in love with Colombia. But I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'll turn it back on when I get there. So guys, it was in this park I fell in love with Colombia. I'll show you tomorrow properly. There's the church just there. There's heaps of people. I was just sitting right about here. A guy sold me a cup of coffee for 10 cents out of a thermos. Unbelievable, guys. It's so exciting to be back. I wish Janet was with me because this is really where we got together, but that's all right. And I thought I was looking for the same hotel we stayed in, but I was on the wrong street, so my memory's not as good as I always pride myself on remembering where I am. But I'm going to turn off now, try and find some food. And this is what I'm going to have. A bit of meat on a stick and some potatoes. Yum, delicious. Look at this, guys. Just people everywhere, happy people. I'll see what this is like. I might come back for more or try something else. Yeah, sorry guys, it's a bit dark. Probably can't even see my lunch. Breakfast, dinner, I'll get it right third time. Yeah, it's I don't know what the meat is. Just I just said carne, but there's some chicken, there was chorizo. Delicious. It's just got a little bit of spice, which is surprising for Colombia. They don't really like spicy food. But I'm going to put the camera away and dig in because I'm starving. Oh, that was a pretty good day, guys. It was a long one, but I'm surprisingly not so exhausted. It was really good getting in business class. I don't know how that happened. I only paid like $70 or $80 for the ticket online through Webjet, so I don't think I paid for it, but we'll see when I go to Pereira whether I get the same comfy seats. Anyway guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. May as well hit the bell icon while you're down there. I always try and respond to your comments, so leave a comment, give me a big thumbs up, share this video everywhere you can, and we'll see you in the next one.